Hello everyone, hope you're all having a lovely day today. So sorry that me and Issa aren't here today. I think we decided that Thursday is going to be the day that we upload our, discussion, our literal Christian convos. However, Issa actually got into a car accident last week. She's fine, she's okay. However, her car, Helen Regina, is not. So she had to take Helen Regina to the doctor, and by take Helen Regina to the doctor, I mean take her car to a car place to see if it's salvageable. I don't think it is. Prayers for her and her car will be greatly appreciated, but the show must go on. And so today I actually had a topic that I did want to talk about for a while. I think I might have talked about this before. Actually, that's a lie. I know I have, and I forget how long it was. But seeing as we have some new viewers, I think it's a very healthy topic to go over again. And that is kind of what to do when you don't feel saved, or if you don't feel saved, and how to kind of, I guess, go through that. And more specifically, one thing that I find really does help a lot. So as I've said before, I'm a person who struggles with the feelings of salvation. I know I'm saved because I know the gospel, I believe the gospel, but I don't feel saved a lot, and I know that I'm not alone in this. I know a lot of people who have commented have said that they felt the same way. Whatever it is, just not always feeling like you're saved. However, as I have said multiple times, we are to base our salvation off of facts and off of scripture, rather than base our salvational standing off of our feelings. One thing that I do when I start to, I guess not really feel saved or feel weird or start to question, even my salvation, being like, God, like, am I really saved? I don't feel saved. Like, I know I believe the gospel, but like, I don't feel any, I don't feel anything. I don't know, like, it just weird. In Psalm 77, it says, I will meditate on your wonderful works, or meditate on your wonderful works of old. I might be botching that. Psalm 77, it's in there. Basically meditating on the works God has done. For me, it's usually specifically the works that I've seen him do in my life. And what this does is, well, one, confirm the fact that God has been working in your life, and seeing how he's, had certain things happen to put you on the path that you're on right now. Why would God work so much in your life just to, like, lose you? And not only does it reconfirm, but it also helps you to feel a lot more loved. Like, I know that the college that I went to for hello? Sorry, someone was beeping very loudly outside. I know that the college that I went to was put in place by God. I was set on that path for the Lord. I became friends with Issa, my best friend from college, who I'm literally making YouTube videos with. We became friends in such a weird manner. I will maybe talk about that in another video, because it's a little like, it's so weird how we became friends. But again, like, that was obviously God, like, laying a hand down, and she has helped me grow spiritually so much. A specific person who was my campus minister in college just had the most patience for me, more so than I think a lot of other people would, because my whole time in college, I just had so many questions. I still do. I feel like people would definitely get frustrated with me because, like I said, I ask a lot of questions. My boss, I feel so bad for them because I'm always coming up to them being like, hey, how do I do this? How do I do that? And that would usually translate itself in faith, obviously. But our campus minister had the most patience for me, so I know that he was definitely put in my life by God. Just so many examples in which I've been able to see that. And I'm pretty sure if you think about that, certain things in your life, you'll be able to find the same thing. Even small things where God has simply placed you in a certain situation or with a certain person that can only be God interfering in your life. And like I said, this not only helps reconfirm our salvation and God's presence in our lives, but it also just helps reaffirm how much God truly loves us. And when you feel like that love and you see that love, it not only increases your love for him, but it also just helps you feel a bit more secure in your salvation, because you're like, wow, he loves me so much. He's not going to let me go. He has me. So I know this is something a bit small. I know this video was a little bit short and kind of random, but I just felt like letting you guys know this. This was something that I was kind of pondering on the other day on my drive to work. Whenever you start to feel a little bit anxious or feel like you're starting to have a little bit of doubt or you're starting to question your salvation, I highly recommend going back in your life, in your head, obviously, and just reflecting on, meditating on all the amazing things that God has done in your life that you know can only be God. So I hope today's video helps whoever needed to hear this. As usual, if you like this video, give it a like and hit the subscribe button. I never know if I'm actually ever pointing to it. If you ever have any comments, questions, or concerns, do not hesitate to leave me a comment down below or shoot me an email. If you have any prayer requests, totally leave those down in the comments below. And as always, have a lovely rest of your day, and God bless.